Mahomes is the face of the NFL now, right? Yes, Brady's retired. Mahomes is 27 with 2 championship trophies, 2 MVPs. Also, like I mentioned, Brady's retired. He could get in the area code if he keeps winning like this and has the longevity of Brady's career, right?
Here's the thing, Rich. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady, if you put a line of demarcation at age 27, obviously Mahomes has 1,000 miles to go before he sleeps. But by age 27, their accomplishments are incredibly similar. In fact, they both won 80% of their starts by age 27. I did the math, like exactly. They both won 80%. Brady has won 3 Super Bowls. He's 3-0. Mahomes is 2-1. But how about this? In Mahomes' playoff appearances, by age 27, he's thrown 35 touchdown passes. Brady, by age 27, had thrown 11. Now, I'm not saying that Mahomes is better than Brady by any means.
Right.
But you said it. I think it's possible. I think one of the things that is Tom Brady's legacy, he has shown all of these quarterbacks the pathway to be great for a long time. Go and have your fun in the off season, but remember, this is a 12-month-a-year job, or let's say it's an 11-month-a-year job. Let's be fair, because even Brady went to Costa Rica in the off season. But as I once asked Brady after the Super Bowl against Atlanta, don't you ever want to go out and have 9 beers with your buddies? And he goes, I've done that, and this is a lot more fun. I think Mahomes probably feels the same way.
And he's also signed long-term, and Brett Veach, what a job building the roster. The offensive line may be, the best in the NFL, could go into next year with such a moniker and prove it again. The back end of the defense was so young, now has a ring and a year under their belt. I couldn't help but notice the DeAndre Hopkins tweet. I don't know if you saw that, just the googly eyes of him saying Mahomes is different. And everybody seeing the 1-year deal Juju Smith-Schuster signed with Kansas City, and now, forget about all the tweets that he sent out yesterday. Just I'm wondering if, now Kansas City's going to be a destination. Like, I'll go play with Mahomes, and someone like Hopkins raises his hand, right? I mean,
Rich, that's a fantastic point. Really, really prescient, I think. And I agree totally with you. I don't know what veteran is going to go to Kansas City for less money than he could have made elsewhere this year. Could it be DeAndre Hopkins? Could it be Jalen Ramsey? Could it be whoever? I don't know. Could it be a really good player who either in trade or in low-cost free agency chooses to go because he wants a piece of the pie now? And I think that's smart of you to say it.
Well, I mean, that's entirely possible that happens. And obviously Philadelphia, with Howie Roseman, what he built and was able to build this year, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith could go into next year as the best wide receiver tandem in the NFL. And Jason Kelsey said on his podcast he needs to take some time, told his bro on their podcast together, he needs to take some time before figuring out what to do next. But what about Hurts? Because at least the Chiefs have their quarterback locked up. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard Mahomes' contract annual payment is going to be ranked 6th amongst quarterbacks next year. So they're in great shape there. What's the scoop on Hurts and how they're going to re-sign him, and then obviously have to work around what that means cap-wise? What do you got for me there, Peter?
Well, Rich, I guess I would say this, that the Philadelphia Eagles, who for my money had the best offensive line in football this year, and to me one of the best in recent history, quite honestly. And look, I have great respect for what Kansas City did too. But to me, so much of that right now, you saw what Jeff Stoutland did with Jordan Mailata at left tackle. He invented a very good left tackle out of an Australian rugby player. So I have faith that even if Isaac Sumalo, the right guard who really came through this year, and if Kelsey does retire, they'll figure it out, because they're very, very good at it and have done it very well over the past few years. I think they'll figure out a way with Hurts, and I think Jalen Hurts, I don't even know who his agents are, but I think Jalen Hurts will instruct his agents to basically say, listen, just like Tom Brady once said, I don't want to be a pig at the trough. And Patrick Mahomes, one of the things he knows is that if Veach ever comes to him and says, we need to redo your contract to create cap space or to do whatever, he'll do it. And I think Hurts would do the same thing.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.